Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward. Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're off on EA Sports. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm won his second Comeback Player of the Year award last year with a career-best season. Now in year 6 here in the NFL, it's Joe Burrow.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can really hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Gun. Stop.
Going play action here, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up, that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the 1 touchdown. Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and goal.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Williams with the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Bears first down. First and 10.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On play action, here's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Second down now, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As the offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Williams to throw on third. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down, here's Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
39-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Oh, he lost the football! And now the Bengals have it! Through the defense it goes, room to burn! And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bears nothing. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Here's Swift to start the drive. Oh, he loses the football. Now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 20-zip lead. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back, they were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
At the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already.
Bears nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Nice little energy on their side. certain score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
The Bears, first down. A gain of 12.
Here's Williams.
First down, Chicago.
Completed over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Williams to throw. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Bengals get to it!
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Here we go. Stop.
Now again, it's Brown headed right. Escapes the defender. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Bears, nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. He's a
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Got deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Here he goes, third and long. Really hitting that ball's out. And they cover it, but dangerously close to that goal line. They're set up at their own 5.
Recovery by the offense.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Well, can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals blowing them out now, 34-zip.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Bears nothing. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams set to pass. They can try and salvage something. Did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping him with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
And he hits a ball, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Has it at the 37. Jukes away from one. Jukes another one. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the Bears' 32-yard line.
The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 2, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's get set. Wide 80. Dot.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals threatening to run away with it already. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals tack on 7 more to their lead.
42. There's nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Williams on first down. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for Bears first down.
Good for Bears. First down.
Way to run here. Kyle Manunga. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Williams will look to throw. As his man, it's Odunze. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
They'll throw. Third and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. Here's a high kick, hit very well. Taken at the 2. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. 12. 180. Place up. Done.
Burrow to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. There he goes again. Jamar Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals blowing them out this opening quarter. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His third through the air this game.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead.
Bears nothing. Evan McPherson picking off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. That's the end of